Gross. I feel like I'm gonna barf. Aren't migraines fun? Good babies. Hello, and welcome back to whatever the heck this is. Today is Sunday. I am so incredibly burnt out. I am just now kind of realizing how much I am burnt out, and that's because yesterday I felt off. I felt really, really tired. I felt really, really weak, and I was chalking it up to just because of my period, because my period had just started. But I was pushing myself to do a bunch of chores and deep clean the kitchen, not even just regular clean it, but deep clean, pull out all of our bulk food and reorganize and clean everything. And I got to a point where I almost collapsed on the floor, and my husband had to sit me down and say, you need to sit down and do nothing for a whole day. Just don't do anything. And my first thought was, how the fuck am I gonna do that? How am I supposed to do that? That was supposed to be today. And I've already kind of fucked up because I've already done I cleaned the stairwell, I vacuumed the stairwell and replaced the charcoal odor absorbing beads because the smoke was really bad this morning in the bathroom and in the stairwell. So in the bathroom I just sprayed a bunch of Lysol and the ozone spray that I have, which is actually, that works pretty decently. And then in the stairwell I vacuumed the stairwell, replaced the odor absorbing beads at the bottom of the stairwell, and then sprayed everything, and then I lit some incense, and that helped a ton. So I'm really grateful that now I've got methods that work to eradicate the smell, even if it's just temporary, because I've noticed that on the weekends the smell is definitely worse. So I think it's because the guy, so downstairs is a guy and his grandmother, and the grandmother's the chain smoker who's home all day just smoking, but I think he also smokes inside because it's always worse on the weekends, I've noticed, when he's home. So I've seen him smoke outside sometimes, but I do think he also smokes inside, so that's probably why it's worse on the weekends. That, or because he's home, he's able to help her be more mobile, and so she's smoking all over the apartment and not just in her room. So it could be either one of those, but at least we've got, like I said, methods to control it. But now whenever I smell that smoke, I get triggered. I think I'm actually I don't want to throw around the word traumatized, but I'm definitely triggered now by the smell of cigarette smoke, which I definitely did not used to be before. My father smoked most of my childhood. My husband smokes. I used to smoke. I quit, but I used to be okay with smelling smoke here and there, and now it's I hear the Kill Bill sirens whenever I smell smoke. So okay, it's almost 1 o'clock. I'm gonna sit my ass back in bed and try to spend a couple hours doing nothing but watching my YouTube videos. And then we will see how I feel, because what I would like to do, if I'm feeling up to it, I want to dye my hair. I've got some box dye in the bathroom, because I'm realizing that because I'm now blow drying and straightening and curling my hair more often, the heat is causing the color to fade a little bit more quickly. That, and I don't know if you can see it in this lighting, because I've got everything closed because I woke up with a migraine this morning. But my hair is actually growing out pretty faster than I'm used to. So you can see it's warm brown for the first inch or two, and then the rest is the cool black that I like. So I want to go ahead and do that. And so I'm thinking I'm gonna have to dye my hair closer to every 2 months instead of every 5 months, like I was doing back when I was just leaving my hair curly. So if I feel up to it, I will dye my hair, take a nice long hot shower, and if I don't feel up to doing my hair, I might just take a nice bubble bath. But either way, later I'm gonna have to take a bath or a shower. Because I feel gross. I feel really gross. I don't know, I feel I need to, listen and relax, but, I have such difficulty parsing out, when I need to take a break and when, I'm taking care of myself by taking that break and when I'm just being a lazy butt. You know, like I don't want to get out of the habit of not working out 4 times a week, because once I stop and I'm not in that routine anymore, I feel a lot worse. So it's like I'm stuck between like, how do I recognize when I need to legitimately take a day off as a break and not feel like I'm being a lazy lump. Like, because last night I actually had this tough conversation with my husband because I was like, I can't do anything right now. I can't cook, I can't clean. And we were talking about dinner, and he offered to like make dinner and do all the cleanup, and I was like, it's not fair to him to make him do all that extra work when he's got to wake up early to work the next day. So we ordered in food 2 days in a row, which I don't think we've ever done that. Ever. And not to say that like we're rich or anything, but we're definitely like okay enough to order in food when I'm in the middle of like a crazy amount of burnout. So we did that. So tonight I really do want to make dinner. So that's even more reason why I need to get my ass back in bed right now, so that I can spend a couple of hours just bed rotting. And then I want to either do my hair, take a nice shower, take a nice bath, and then I can make dinner. And dinner's going to be simple. I'm just going to make burgers. I've got ground meat in the fridge. I've got burger buns, and then potatoes. I'm just going to cut up the potatoes into little fries, and then we're going to have that. So it should be simple. And I think if I actually, like, it's 1 o'clock, if I spend the next 3 hours just, like, in bed, I feel like that'll be enough time for me to, like, truly rest my body and my mind, especially after the migraine. So, like, I woke up feeling a migraine behind my left eye, and I took Excedrin, I had caffeine. I was in bed for, like, a couple hours before I got up and started doing some stuff. So, like, I've already done the stairs, I did a little bit of cleaning in the kitchen, I took Rex out for a walk, and now we're here. So, I think I want to make the bed real quick. I think it'll make me feel a little bit better because, like, I don't know what it is about me. I think it's because I was in a military family, then I went to boarding school, and, like, making a bed has just been such a big part of my routine for my entire life. And it just makes a room, especially a small room, just instantly look and feel better. So, I think I'm going to make the bed real quick, and then I'm going to get into the bed. And I'm going to put YouTube on the TV and not just watch it on my laptop. Yeah, let's do that.
I really like to cook this in the oven and on the stove top. So this one has a little bit more versatility. So this one is where the onions are going to their final destination. So I'm going to grab out some of my bag holders here. And I'm going to go ahead and just get my onions mostly into these bags. I love these bag holders when doing one of these big things like this. Got my 2 bags here. I'm going to divide these onions between these 2 bags.
Okay, I did it. I sat in bed for 3 hours, and I do feel better. Like, part of me is, like, reluctant to admit that, just because, like, I, like, put so much of my self-worth in my productivity, that it kind of hurts to say, like, oh, that time where I did nothing for 3 hours felt great. But anyway, I do feel good. I am looking really pale. Like, I just looked in the mirror, I'm like, damn, like, I don't look well, but I do feel a lot better. So let's take care of this hair. My hair is nasty. It's honestly a little bit embarrassing. It's been like a week since I've, like, washed it and done it again. So, you can see it a little bit better. Ooh, look at all that build up, fun. But you can see here a little bit more clear. Yeah, like up front here, you can see where the brown is, like, peeking through. So I want to go ahead and just dye everything. And like I said earlier, since I'm going to have to dye my hair more often now that I'm, like, regularly blow drying and straightening it, even with the Dyson product, it's still heat treatments. So I want to try to find an alternative to my favorite hair dye right now, because the one I've been using is this one. And I love it, but it's $30 a box, which is fine when I was dyeing my hair every 5 months. But now if I'm going to do it every 2 months, I kind of want to switch off with, like, use that one, use a cheaper one, and then kind of alternate the two. So I got a couple of options here. This one from Garnier I just happened to find on Amazon, and this is in the shade BL11 Jet Blue Black, because I really like that really deep black of the blue undertone. I just think it looks so pretty. And then this one, I got this as a recommendation from Taylor Wynn. She mentioned she used this one time and it looked beautiful on her. This is the Schwarzkopf 1.4 Sapphire Black. So I think I'm going to try this one first, and I'll save this one for next time. And yes, there isn't a huge difference in my hair when I dye it, because I don't get grays yet. I haven't seen any actual grays come through, surprisingly, because I stress enough to get grays, but I haven't seen any yet. Now let's see what comes in the box. Okay, we have our color. We have our conditioning treatment. That's a nice big bottle. Or is that the toner? No, the toner, the developer is in the bottle. Oh, you know, it's rare to see in these box dyes enough of that like after treatment to actually use on my whole head. This actually might work. Color me impressed. And then the instructions, and I hope there's a pair of gloves in here. Yeah, we got the weird like Play-Doh kind of gloves. Okay, and then I just want to check how much time they recommend to leave it on. Preparation, cover your clothes. You know, the fun part is when you're dyeing your hair black, you just need to wear black. So I've got my black robe on just so I don't have to pull anything over my head before I jump in the shower. All right, let me go ahead and mix the color with the developer. All right, so separately, I have a little package of Just for Men in the blue-black color, just because I like to use that to tint my brows every other month. I'm probably not going to use it as often now that I'm going to be dyeing my hair every 2 months, but that's a really good hack if you just need to dye your brows really quickly. Just for Men works great on facial hair. And what are eyebrows? They are facial hair. But I have this spoolie and angled brush that I use specifically when I'm dyeing my hair, so I want to go ahead and get that out so it's ready whenever we're done with the hair. You know, I started taking a collagen supplement like 2 weeks ago. So I know logically the hair growth isn't from 2 weeks of collagen supplement, but I'm hoping that the collagen will help with hair growth, because I really want to grow my brows like completely out, just let them go like full bushy at some point, and then go get them like threaded, because I haven't actually gone out and gotten my brows professionally done in years. It's been like pre-COVID, so it was probably 2019 was the last time I went out and actually got my brows done, and I've been doing them myself since, and honestly, I feel like I've lost shape. They're just kind of like, where I did prefer more of an arch to them. So I don't know, I feel like I can't go out and get them done until I let them grow in. And I've been hesitant to let them grow in because I don't like how my bushy brows look. It's been like my #1 insecurity ever since I was like younger. Like even in high school, I would trade favors to get my eyebrows done. Like I would help a girl out with their chemistry homework and then she would do my brows. Okay, I feel like we are all mixed up and ready to go here. So let me take off my Apple Watch. I never saw the time anyway. It only says 30 minutes. Anyway, so I'm still going to do it for 40 because that's what I did the last, you know, the other box dye. I do 40. But let's go ahead and separate this out into 4 sections. And obviously, black box dye is not going to be for everyone. I am someone who, like, I 100% know I am never going to try making my hair lighter ever again. Because I've tried that a few times, and I never liked how it looked on me. I've tried red, I tried blonde, I did an under dye, I did highlights. I didn't like any of it. The only time I really love my hair is when it's that really deep, rich blue-black color. So that's why I stick with box dye. Obviously, box dye is terrible. If you ever, like, even consider going a lighter color or trying to get it out, like Taylor Wynn is currently doing, it's taking, like, hundreds of dollars and many, many appointments just to try and get the black box dye out of her hair. So obviously, if you are not 100% sure, then don't use black box dye. That's not good. And also another disclaimer, I am not licensed in anything. I am not a professional. I am just someone who does my hair from home, quite frankly, because it gives me a sense of control, and it makes me feel like I've got more control over my life. I was gonna trim my hair too. Should I do a little baby trim? You know, might as well while we're here. Alright, probably should have done this before I mixed up everything, but I'm not gonna like try to cut layers into it because I did just do that a few weeks ago. I am gonna plug up the sink and I'm gonna cut my hair directly into the sink and then just vacuum it up before I jump in the shower. I literally just want to get off some dead ends. So I'm gonna use like my texturizing shears and just get off some dead ends. And then that way My hair will feel extra smooth and look so nice when we're done with the dye. It's gonna be lovely. I'm actually like so grateful that a work meeting I was supposed to go to next week got canceled. A bunch of people ended up not being able to make it, and then the city decided to do an emergency like water main repair right in front of the office. So tomorrow when I was supposed to go in, the office is actually closed because of those emergency repairs. So all that together, they canceled the meeting and they're rescheduling it for another time when everyone else is going to be in a different state. So the downside is I'm not going to be able to go to that meeting, but overall, I've been a little, if you couldn't tell, a little burnt out, a little overwhelmed lately. So I'm going to take that as a win. And there'll always be another time when we can get together and I can meet people in person. Because that is one downside of working remotely, is that I have a coworker that I work really closely with now, and I've never met him in person. So it would have been nice to like grab a drink, get to know him, work a full day in the office, but it'll happen another time. And I've only ever met like my actual manager once in person. That was last year. Okay. Bottom layers look good. And I'm taking off like slivers of hair. I just want the split ends off. And I might trim the bangs. I don't know. Debating. Yeah, so, you know, the length of the bangs looks fine. I'm just going to trim off the split ends. I don't think I need to recut them. Alrighty, I got my hair tie. I love using these kind of plasticky ones for when I dye my hair because I don't have to worry about getting them all messy after I use the clips. And let's do one more shake up. We should be good to go. I'm excited to see how this looks and if it'll last any longer than the... Ooh, that smells like hair dye. If it'll last any longer than the... I think it's IGK is the other one that I really like. Because I like that color and I like that the box has like everything included that you would need. Whereas this one, I don't know, what's like really missing? Oh, they don't have like the Vaseline protector and stuff, so I'll have to make sure I just don't get it on my face. And my hair is so thick, that's another thing. The IGK was enough to do my whole head. And we will have to see, because my hair is just like sucking this up. Honestly, I probably should do more than 4 sections, but since I'm just doing it all over my head, I just kind of mush it in to make sure I'm getting everything. And to be frank, the back of the head is not really any of my business. I really try to make sure I get everything when it comes to like the front money pieces. Make sure all of that is covered. So we'll be a bit more detailed towards the front. And wow, I can't believe like how long my hair is getting. Okay, I think this is good. Definitely smells stronger than the other hair dye I'm used to using. And you know, one good thing about like the apartment management kind of going to shit is I don't really care if I stain anything anymore. Like obviously I'm a neat person and everything, but I'm not gonna like kill myself trying to make sure I don't get dye anywhere. Ooh, I might need to open the door. Ho ho. The door's already open. Ho ho. I might need to open a window. Damn. I'll have to get some isopropyl alcohol and make sure I wipe down my neck and stuff before we let this sit. So, up here is where I'm going to get a little bit more detailed. I'm going to do like chunks of it. Like actually paint it. So then I'll like cut a section. Not the neatest thing in the world, but trying to make sure we get everything out front. Like especially here, I can see the light brown or the lighter brown sections. Okay, so while my ends are feeling a little not as saturated as maybe I would prefer, this at least had enough product in it. So I'm just slathering the rest onto my ends here. I do like that undertone. That's a nice blue undertone. And then whatever's a little left, we're gonna get here, because I put my hair up a lot. So I want to make sure like this front section is absolutely saturated. Same for back here. I got a little bit of it in the cap just so I can go in after I clean up and do my brows. But before I do that real quick, I'm going to get a baby wipe and some alcohol. Wipe this down. Next time, if I use this again, I will definitely put some Vaseline on my forehead, because it does seem, just from scent and from what I've seen, it does stain faster and a bit stronger than I'm used to, but it's nothing. A little bit of alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, and a baby wipe can take care of. Oh, look at my ear. That's hilarious. You know, I used to have like cartilage piercings all the way down this ear, and I really miss them. But unfortunately, after I got like I think it was my 5th piercing up here, it triggered something, and I had like a week-long migraine. Oh, so apologies, my battery died right in the middle of that story, so I had to replace it. But since we were on a time crunch, I just went ahead and did the rest of the cleanup and my brows off camera. Oh, I thought I saw a blue splotch right there. And I set the timer for 30 minutes because it is already like processing, so I don't want to leave it on too long. So we're gonna leave it in for 30 minutes. I'm gonna go watch some YouTube until it's time to jump in the shower. Alright, the 30 minutes is up. Ooh, that looks promising. Alrighty, I've got the mood lighting on. I love having these just little like O lights I can put around the bathroom. Makes it feel a bit cozier for a nice shower. I'm gonna scrub off my eyebrows before I jump in the shower, just to make sure I get it off. Because I have a mirror in the shower, but I don't have like a scrubby like this, so I prefer to just do a little scrub before. There. Looks nice. Oh, that's from the... I saw a mark on my forehead and I was like, oh, what's that? But it's just the little connecting piece from this. I need to chill out. Alright, let's jump in the shower. Alright, I'm out. I rinsed everything out. I've got Olaplex in my hair. I'm going to leave it in for about 20 minutes and then rinse it out and let my hair air dry for as long as possible. I'm hoping I'll have time after dinner to actually blow dry it, because it shouldn't take that long, especially when I'm using the Dyson Airwrap. So that's the plan. I'm going to go start dinner. I've got also a little bit of conditioner in my brows just to let that sit until the Olaplex is done. So I don't know if I'll check in until tomorrow, but we're almost done. I will say, I really do like the color. It looks nice so far. I can't wait to see it when it's dry. And I really appreciate how much of the conditioning treatment they give you. This was more than enough to do my entire head. And my hair felt like so silky smooth after using it. So really like that so far. Alright, it's the next day, and I wanted to show you guys my hair in a little bit more natural lighting. The window is right there, and this is the final result. I am really happy with the color. I think the color is so, like, rich and nice. I will say, though, my hair does feel very dry. I did Olaplex last night. I did the deep conditioning treatment that came with it, and I'm really glad I, like, trimmed my ends, because if I hadn't, I would have had to after. Especially my bangs. My bangs feel very, very dry, so I don't know if I would get this box again, though I do love the color. So I don't know. I feel like we're going to have to experiment with a few other box dyes and see if I can find one that is more affordable than that $30 price point, but that doesn't leave my hair feeling, like, extra dry. But it came out cute. Especially like it on the brows. I think the brows came out really nice. I just did a little bit of brow gel in them and then I left them. Alright, so I've got to get started on work. I have no idea how this week is going to turn out. Hopefully it's not too bad. Fingers crossed. I could use like a nice easy week after being burnt out for the last, few months, to be honest. So let's see how it goes. You know what? I did like a really dewy makeup look today, and I'm looking in the camera, and it just looks like sweaty. I don't know. I might be over the mostly full face of dewy. It might start powdering again. But good morning. It's the next day. I already started working, but I realized I forgot to put mascara on and my eyes look itty bitty, so we're gonna throw on some mascara. So I'm gonna let that dry down for like a minute or so and then curl them. So I started working already, and I unfortunately got bad news that like a project I was like so close to being done with and just like submitting. I got word that what I was told wasn't like 100% accurate, so I have to like redo half of it. Which isn't terrible because like the other half that I have to redo, like the work I've already done, it's not canceled, it's just getting pushed to next year. So I'll just take all that info, pop it onto a spreadsheet for next year, and I've got half the work done for next year already. It's just in order for me to get this done, I need to kind of redo part of it, and I was hoping to get it submitted this week, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it submitted this week because we've got some other fires to put out, but ultimately, the good news is that it was caught before it was submitted, because if I had submitted the project and then we found this out, it would have been so much worse. So I'm glad, ultimately, that we caught it. So I've been testing out this new mascara for a bit. It's from the Shop Missy AOA Studio line. It's the Flawless Jet Black Mascara, and I love the applicator on this thing. Let's get you to focus. This applicator is so nice. It's like the perfect size, and it's like big and spread out and fluffy, and it gets like in between each lash. I love it. It's definitely my favorite Shop Missy mascara because I tried a bunch of the other ones and I wasn't a fan. As a mascara compared to all my other favorite mascaras, it's okay, but for $1 mascara, for it to be this good, yeah, I'll definitely keep it on standby. I wish they came in brown. I don't know if this comes in brown, but that would be nice. Like this in a brown shade would look so pretty. Okay, so before I get back to work, I want to show you guys this thing I picked up on Amazon. So this is the makeup brush cleaner from iFini. I'll throw the brand and the listing up here, but it's one of those like machines that helps you clean your brushes. But every machine that I've seen, it's been like a way to make the brush spin, and I didn't like that. This one is actually like a little base that has like the things in here to help you clean your brushes, and then this spins. So all you have to do is hold the brush in it, and it's supposed to like clean it, and then you dump this out, add more water and a little bit of soap, and it keeps going. And then it just has a USB so you can plug it in. We have an outlet that has a USB in the bathroom, so I want to try this out at some point today, because what I try to do throughout the day is when I take like little 5-minute breaks for work, I'll go and clean something small. So today I've got the laundry going for the bedding, so I've got the sheets in the laundry right now, so I'm gonna go swap those, get back to work, and then in a couple hours when I take a break, swap the laundry, make the bed, and so on and so forth. So at some point today, I want to try this out with just like 1 or 2 brushes to see like how well it actually works. All right, it is almost lunchtime. Rex and I just got back in from a walk, and I got a few Amazon packages, so I thought I could go ahead and unbox those before my next meeting, which is actually a mindfulness practice class in 8 minutes. So let's do that real quick. First package is a little bit boring, but I just picked up some more vitamin D. I take this daily. And I take all my supplements separately because I've been trying to take, like for years, a 1-a-day multivitamin, but they always make me sick. No matter when I take it, no matter if I eat with it, if I don't eat with it, they just always make me incredibly nauseous. And my doctor was just like, you just take them separately. You don't have to take a giant multivitamin every day. So I take vitamin C, vitamin D, iron, and magnesium. Next, we have some charcoal activated puppy pads. Rex is pee pad trained, so we keep a pad in the bathroom just in case. As he's getting older now, we notice he goes to the bathroom in the middle of the night. And since we're on a 2nd floor apartment, we can't take him out in the middle of the night. So these work just fine. Oh, and we ordered 2. Surprised they packaged them separately, but we got 2 of these. I'm waiting for a couple of other things to come today, specifically like some hair accessories, but they're not in this set, so I guess they're coming later. I'll show them whenever they show up. Okay, I want to give this a little shot with a couple of these brushes, so I've got a little bit of water in there. Let's add... This is just the sponge soap from Daiso. Add a little bit of that. Oh, maybe oh, and I made a mess. Oops. Okay, that worked pretty well on this Reffer brush. Wow, I'm pretty impressed. So like, this is a before, and this is the after. So I definitely need to do it twice in the foundation brushes, but dang, that's pretty good. It seems like the very, very middle is having the hard time getting clean in here. I'll like try and press down on it. Yeah, that definitely helped. Let's try that one more time. Yeah, so look at that before and after. Huh. It's definitely a lot easier on my hands, I'll tell you that. And I feel like it's probably saving water because I can kind of use this until it's not cleaning anymore. And this is after the first wash. That's pretty dang good. And this is the brush after the second cleaning. So it seems like for these really dense, like kabuki brushes, the middle is really difficult to get clean. But if I could just get like this much clean done with that, and then I could go in and like finish deep cleaning it, that would still save my hands a ton. And it seems like for smaller, less dense brushes, it works just fine. So, wow, I am very impressed. And I'll definitely be using this the next time I have a big brush washing day. All right, good morning. It is Wednesday. I have that like big weekly meeting that I'm now running in half an hour, so I'm just about ready. I've already been like going through work emails and stuff, but I just gotta do something to my hair, and I figured I would use the rest of the Amazon order that came in like late last night when we were having dinner. So I picked up like 2 headband things and clips. So one of the clips, I'm gonna 100% be honest, I saw this on a reel or a TikTok originally, and it's like a big clip, and then there's like a bunch of little clips on top of it that look really cute, so that you could like, I mean, I'll throw the video or the picture up right here so you could see what it's supposed to look like. What I'm gonna use it for is probably to pin back my bangs whenever they're like, well, actually, that bang looks pretty nice. But whenever, of course not, I'm trying to demonstrate that my bangs would actually look nice. But like this, so like when my bangs look like this and I don't have time to style them, I just wanted a cute way to like clip them back. So I'm gonna try and do something with this before my meeting. And it came in a pack of 4. And then these, I might have to like cut this open. But these are, yeah, I need scissors. So these are microfiber headbands. And I have a gray microfiber headband that I wear like all the time when I'm letting my hair dry. And I actually just love the way that it like made my hair look and sat on my hair. So I honestly just really wanted to try it with like a black one to see if maybe I could like wear it like without it looking like a towel on my head. So, and then because I think it's because it's so thick, it like lifts the back up, but it gives like the back like that bump that makes it look like really cute. Let me go look in the bathroom mirror real quick. So the Velcro still makes it look like a towel, but I think if I were to figure out a way to like, I don't know if I could like move it or just put it on, maybe if I like flip my head and put it on when I'm still down, maybe that would work. So let's see. I think I gotta like finagle this one around. I'll definitely use it like after showers and stuff, but I don't know how to make it look cute in the way I was thinking, and this is the other one that I use all the time. This one's definitely a lot like fluffier, but this one only comes in gray. It's from Shop Miss A, and I love it, but it only came in like gray and pink and blue, and I really wanted, obviously, a black one. So let's take this clip. What I'm gonna do is, because usually, this is like day 3 hair, usually it's just my bangs that I have to style every day, and the rest of my hair looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna take this clip. Yeah, this is definitely more of a clip for like the side. I don't know if it'll work back here unless maybe I clip it and then use the smaller clips. Oof, yeah, I'm gonna have to troubleshoot with that. I don't like that, because typically what I'll do when my hair looks like this is just take a little clip like this. Unfortunately, my other little clip that I really liked, it broke, just completely shattered. But I'll just take my bangs like this, do a little bit of the millennial bump, and then just fluff the rest of my hair out. And like today it's looking a little frizzy, so I may throw in a little bit of a hair oil on the rest of my hair. So I have the fancy one from Oribe. And then usually this is good. If I had a little bit more time, because I am running a little late, not late, but like I've got 10 minutes before my meeting to prep for this big meeting, I might be able to practice with the new clip a little bit more. But for now, this looks fine, all right? And then usually by the end of the day, I throw it up in a bun anyway, because it's getting hot. Like today, it's going to be in the 50s. And I'm not looking forward to the summer. I really am not. Okay, I'm going to just put this up for now. Throw on some deodorant. I just like using the Dove. I've tried a bunch of other like more natural deodorants, and none of them work. And actually, what was it? I forgot what brand it was. It's the one all over social media. I'll throw it up right here. That irritated my underarms so bad. I had a rash, and it, like, I don't know. I think I was allergic to one of the ingredients. It was really bad. All right, deodorant is on. I'm going to throw on my current favorite scent from Dossier is Musky Rose. And since it's more like a body spray, I can spray it like that. I wouldn't be as liberal with like an actual like perfume. But with the body spray, give it a few spritz. And we're ready, except for mascara. I did not put mascara on. I will do that and get to work. And this is what the brushes look like when they're fully dry. The kabuki brushes definitely need a more deep clean. But like I said earlier, if I could get this far without having to like deep clean the brushes like I usually do, it would be much easier to fully clean them when I have like 30 brushes to clean. I'm having a pretty good day so far. And I just got another package, so I don't know if you could tell, but oh, look at him. You are just the cutest little baby. I love you so much. But I thought it would be fun to open up this package that I just got. I ordered this months ago and totally forgot because they were like custom made little plushies. Hello. Mwah. You want to look at the box? And Rex likes sniffing plushies, so I thought it would be fun to open it with him. Here, you want to open the box with me? Yeah, you want to, come here. What's in here? What is this? What are those? What's that? Oh, they're so cute. Oh my god, they're so soft. So if you couldn't tell, they're little Junimos from Stardew Valley. So, Blue Junimo Pillow Plush from Sanchi. They're officially licensed, and oh, they're like the perfect size, and they're so cute. So I got the blue one, and then the green. Someone's excited. Just don't rip them up, okay, buddy? They're cute. They're pillows. We're gonna be nice to our buddies. Does he smell interesting? Does anyone else's dog become TSA whenever you order something online? He's so cute. Here, we'll push this. Look at our buddies. No, they do not squeak. But they are our cute pillow buddies now. Yeah? You made it a little damp, but that's okay. Bonk. So here, you're gonna lay on it. Lay on it. It's a pillow. Rex, look, you go like this. Like that. You sleep on it. He's so cute. Alright, I gotta get back to work. So let's go put these on the bed. And then I gotta go get back to work. He's so cute. Alright, I just finished editing the vlog up until this point. At first, I didn't think there'd be enough footage, but I think I just like completely forgot how much I did film throughout the week. So this is probably one of my longest videos ever posted to the vlog channel so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna start another vlog right after this one, so I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye.